Fred Richani of TSC here to give you guys my thoughts on Life is Strange 2 Episode 4 Faith, available on PC, PS4, Xbox One, Linux, and Mac OS. This game right here has been a mixed bag this second season, technically third season if you count Life is Strange 1 and the prequel Before the Storm. And I gotta say, up to this point, it has been by far the weakest of the Life is Strange installments. But is this a game that actually delivers, that makes up for the first 3 episodes? You're about to find out.
Oh, by the way, Sean.
Hey, wake up.
What?
So in this game right here, in this episode, Sean is found lying in a hospital bed, lost an eye, not knowing what the hell's going on. All he knows is that Daniel is missing and that in the next day or two, he's going to end up in prison. Now, Daniel, we don't know where he is at the beginning of the game. Sean, he's dazed, confused, and rightfully pissed off. Life has been incredibly unfair, but he hatches a plan to escape the hospital. And escape the hospital he does, but not without some chaos. He was able to hotwire a car, drive away, but in true Life is Strange fashion, things don't go smoothly. Sean runs out of gas, he gets beat up, he has to walk, he hitchhikes, he ends up finally finding Daniel, but it's not the happy reunion you think they'd have. And unfortunately for Daniel, he is technically being held captive, he's being corrupted, and Sean has to find a way, with a little bit of help, to get him out of there and escape once again. And this is the problem with this game. I like the fact that there's conflict, I like the fact that there has to be adversity for the hero always in a story, but this has been unbelievably depressing, whereas the first couple episodes, the first couple seasons of Life is Strange, the prequel and the original, there was a mystery to be resolved. You felt like there was some type of resolution. And here, I didn't really get that. Constantly bad things happening to these 2 young men who did not ask for all this chaos. And their ultimate plan is still to go to Mexico, cross the border, get to their dad's family, be safe, and be done with it. But as we all know, in real life and in the video game world, life is not that simple. I also feel like some of the choices that are made throughout the game were just kind of there. Whereas the first 3 episodes did have some weight when it came to the consequences. Here in this episode, I felt like it was more just kind of a cutscene simulator, as some of my friends called it. It was just kind of there, very passive. There was a lot of action. There were some major revelations. Sean does reunite with a figure from his past who could make things very interesting in episode 5, but in comparison to the other 2 seasons of Life is Strange, this is definitely by far the weakest. And it would have been better if Don't Nod went back to the Arcadia Bay well and brought back Chloe and Max. But overall, I gotta give Life is Strange episode 4 a thumbs in the middle. A lot of action, not a whole lot of consequences when it comes to the choices you make. I didn't have any frame rate issues or anything. I was relatively entertained, but at some point, man, these boys deserve a happy ending. And really, I think it's long overdue to make some kind of connection between Life is Strange 1 and Life is Strange 2, because the fans have been very patient with the season and it has not delivered up to this point. I want to hear from you. If you enjoyed this review, please like, share, take care. Don't forget to subscribe and enable notifications for more updates like this.